Good day, and we're back with more Zombie Army Trilogy. And we're going to be continuing through Cathedral, and Phil the Future has a rant. Go, rant.
Okay, well, this is actually like bothering somehow. Like everything here is written in English, and the guy on the radio speaks English. It's like, wait a minute, aren't we supposed to be in like what's left of the German capital at the moment?
Yeah, you would think. That is something I didn't pay attention to, but yeah, that's right. Why would that be?
Because some of the Nazis are actually shouting stuff in German, and then you have this. And I mean, I can understand like "Save our souls" in German written on the.
So yeah, I do not.
Speaking of saving one's soul.
What about saving soul?
Yeah, but anyway, I always liked the attention to detail when there's a World War II game and then you have the stuff actually in German written on the wall. Like if you remember the very first Call of Duty, when you play the Russian campaign and you enter the occupied buildings by the Germans, and there's on the wall written, there's always one fool among us. Or, like...
Well, here's something in
one
German.
is always fooling around, if that's the very loose translation. But I really liked it when I played the original US release and was running around, and then on the wall, einer spinnt immer.
Well, that is cool, because I'm pretty sure Infinity Ward wouldn't think that anybody over here would know that too well. Because I only know good English and bad English. But I think the interesting thing here is, why would you come to Berlin anyway? There's not really anything here right now. Because it's kind of been blown up by all the various strategic bombing that didn't work. Well, I guess it worked to a point with the ball bearings, but other than that, the whole civilian bombing thing wasn't really that useful. In fact, it did the exact opposite. That's one of the things that they say now, is that it did the exact opposite. It actually hardened resolve versus breaking it.
Yeah, that was the whole thing with the V1 and V2 rockets. It didn't really force the English people into submission. It only hardened the resolve.
Yeah, just pissed them off.
Keep on fighting.
So yeah, that's one of the things that did make a lot of sense. But you know, that's a benefit of hindsight in many respects. It's not like they would have known that back then. That's one of the bigger problems with looking back on history, is that people in the present day always think they know everything. It's like, we know everything that happened. Well, of course you do now! You've had 30 years to look back on every aspect of it. Every time I hear you slam down on the desk, I know it's been a crash.
Yeah, it crashed again. I can't even replicate what's happening, because before I was like thinking, oh, wait, I was crashing when I was running twice, I think. Yeah. Maybe when you like keep holding shift down too long in Windows, there's a message coming up like if you want to change settings about this. So that's why I stopped keep running. Nope.
Yeah, who knows? PC issues. Get the console version, man. Expo #1. Yeah, fuck the bone. I'm so gonna get the when I get a chance, the piss port, just so I can play Bloodborne, because I really like the From Software games. Come on, hurry up, roadkill! Fuck's taking so long. Well, extra motive, it'll go faster. You might have gone AFK.
The best thing you can hope from a game is that it's fun, no matter on which platform you're playing.
Well, yeah, even if you did play this on console, it would work. Although I'd still prefer the PC because I love mouse aiming. There's just something about it that is that much better. Although one of the Let's Plays I intend to do in 2017 is, of course, also one thing that you guys will notice who are longtime fans is we no longer have the random freezes that kept happening with the old GTX 760, where like the game would freeze for a second, you know. haven't had that happen yet. I've been recording for about, I think like, what, 2 hours now? Not a single problem. Now watch, I'm gonna jinx myself and it'll just freeze. And the computer will literally explode. A freeze is coming.
Could you send me an invite again, please?
Alright, let me run away. Watch out behind you. Shit. Okay. Invite the game.
Got it, thanks.
No problem. You know what game that I really want to see? Shit! Oh, I'm down. I'm down. And there's a suicider coming after you.
Ah! Get away from me! Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, it sounds like it did. Sadly, I can't see myself because the 3D model, because the camera is like right behind the 3D model. Shit! Shit! There's my shotty. Oh crap.
I got time to bleed. Oh, we're dead. You're dead.
And
Game
I can't,
over, man.
Oh, you
Game
gotta
over.
be kidding me. We can't restart the checkpoint. Yeah! And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, playing more Sniper Zombie Elite the Third. I think that's what we're playing.
The third?
Yes. Charles Emerson Winchester the Third. Oh yeah, speaking of that, before 2016 ended, the guy who played Father Mulcahy from MASH died. Which was kind of sad. We lost a lot of celebrities in 2016, it seems. Most notably, of course, Carrie Fisher, which, if I still played Tor, they actually did have a big group meetup thing in that game to honor her memory. But, you know, one of the things I like to look at is the positive aspects. Is, yes, she did indeed die young, but she definitely had a lot of problems with drug addiction, and a lot of people that have to deal with drug addiction usually end up dying far sooner. So she was able to live a rich, full life, but also was able to play Princess Leia not once, but twice. She at least lived long enough to be able to do that, which is pretty bloody amazing, if I do say so myself.
Math fail. Be for the 5th time.
Well, you know what I mean, in 2 different trilogies. Fuck you. But yeah, well, actually, wait, is that counting Star Wars: The Holiday Special?
Oh, okay. That one.
Because I've seen
6
that.
times.
I've seen it. And
I guess that would
man,
count.
that is that's something, all right.
Yeah.
It's definitely, if you ever want to have the feeling or the opportunity to say, I wish I could get the time back I've just wasted.
Carrie
Watch
Fisher.
this.
Oh,
No, just the Star Wars Holiday Special.
yeah. Carrie Fisher also brought an awareness to bipolar disorder as well.
I didn't know that.
But the whole dying at 60 thing really is because, well, I think she was still a chain smoker, and she also enjoyed drinking lots of soda too. Usually, people with addictive personalities, once they get off the drugs, they have to move on to something else, like food or whatnot. And she also, before she got Star Wars, she had gained a lot of weight.
I think she dropped it.
Yeah, they got her a personal trainer. She dropped 35 pounds within like a year for
Holy
episode 7.
shit, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, Mark Hamill had to drop 50.
Why do I get the feel? For some reason, I get this mental image of a fat Luke Skywalker.
Well, he was on that mountain at the end of episode 7. I don't know.
Well, bring me more space burgers. So,
Java? I mean, Luke!
Jabba's alive again! I mean, wait, no, I think that's Luke under the...
It's hard.
Oh, crap. I will... Oh, damn it. They're all over here, so just...
You're bleeding, man.
I got the
Yeah,
NQA.
time to bleed.
It looks like, I was gonna say it looks like you have time to bleed. 'Cause
I've got exactly 45 seconds of time to bleed.
Change it out, bro.
Okay, you know, I'm better able to.
God damn it! This is what I get for mocking you.
Really?
I've only got 26 seconds of time to bleed. This is doing better than Jesse Ventura.
I'm coming.
Oh god, you can totally make that reference.
Ja, los, komm, hoch mit dir. So, now let's head over to the next one.
Cause you know which reference I'm thinking of.
That that pumping iron documentary.
Yes.
Like I'm coming. And I'm working out.
There we go, and the next one.
Have you actually watched Pumping Iron?
No, I haven't, sadly. I just
Pretty
know the
good.
line.
Basically Arnold and Luke Brigno.
I have a book from. Well, to say I have a book from Arnold. He didn't give it to me. A book by him on weight training.
Oh, I thought you had Pumping Iron the book.
No. Oh crap!
I'm like, is that in the novel?
No.
By the way, there's the preacher back here in the alley, which is a very powerful guy.
Wait, what?
The preacher.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
He's
Pretty
the boss.
badass. No, he's the gun, right?
Yeah,
Oh, you mean the gun? I thought like there was a boss. Well, since we're heading to a church, I thought it was like the preacher. He's a boss.
No. If you like, get it. It's really powerful.
I don't really like using it all that much, just because it's so slow to reload.
That gun's too preachy for him.
Yeah, it's against my religion, my gun religion.
Oh,
It is heretical in the Church of John Moses Browning and Carbine Williams. Although I have recently read that Carbine Williams was not the main guy who did the M1 Carbine. He only worked on a little bit of it. Of course, Carbine Williams is obviously not as popular as say, JMB. Although sadly, I no longer own any guns that were even remotely designed by him. Although, as of this recording, I have yet to pick up a 1911. I wanted to buy a 1911, but then I ended up getting a graphics card instead.
Even with running as administrator, it crashed.
What? No! I was so sure it would work this time. Which, I mean, I was praying it would, and, well... The Omnicide
Oh,
didn't like...
I've got the preacher. Maybe there's a coincidence, maybe not.
No.
Probably not, I mean...
I wonder if it's still on you, because I could use that preacher, I guess.
The
Let's
Preacher
see.
comics.
Where'd you die at? Or not die, just connect at.
Where did you leave this plane of existence at?
Like, at the beginning of the long alleyway, or...
Aw, I think you took your
Streets.
preacher with you.
He took the Preacher into another universe to fight zombies. No, werewolves.
Wait, no, that's a MP44.
Werewolf, zombie, Nazis. There we go.
In space.
Hey, yeah, like Dracula 3000.
What was it, Werewolf of the SS or something?
Yeah, I think something like that. Stierba something or other. No, Stierba Werewolf Bitch is something completely unrelated.
Howling
Yeah.
2?
Yeah.
By the way, did you know there was a unit called Werwölfe?
Yeah, I don't think they actually did anything, though.
They were supposed to make something like Guerrilla War, but
Yeah, but
Didn't
they didn't do it.
yeah.
Well, because the whole bushwhacking thing is not something that most people want to do. There's actually a novel to that effect, though. Well, what if they had done
What?
that?
Oh, there we go.
But-
Could you send an invite again?
Alright. There's actually a novel that talks about that, but it wasn't really designed to be the historically accurate kind of thing. It was just sort of like it was done by a writer who I used to like but don't really anymore, and it was supposed to be essentially the Iraq War in World War II.
What did
Essentially.
the writer do to you? No, I'm kidding.
No, he writes such crap now. He only wrote one good book, in my opinion, and that was The Guns of the South. And no, I don't just like it because it's where the South won. I mean, the South is evil and all must be destroyed. But anyway, it was actually his one good book because of the fact that he had only 2 characters in it, and both characters were good. All his other books have about 8 million different characters, and they're usually crap. And his werewolf book was basically where, what if we took the factions in Iraq and, like, put them in Germany? Where it doesn't really make sense because that's not really how that worked.
Yeah, especially the mind setting was way different.
Yeah, so... And that's some of the big complaints that people have is that, like, you can't really swap the 2 because it doesn't make a lot of sense. But Harry Turtledove used to be cool, then he got the 2-weapon rule, and, well, he just never was the same since.
What happened? You used to be cool.
He did, and then he just became shit. It's like, some of his stuff is good, but he doesn't know how to end a book either, because I think he wants to make lots of money. To the point where, like, he'll just keep a book going on for years. Well, not a book, but a series going on for years. One book I read that was somewhat interesting was where he transplanted a World War II German officer into a medieval world, and he had to go do shit. And it was great. Too bad he didn't have an ending to where it ended just like he won a battle and book over. So it's like, well, what happened after that? I want to know. And it was like 800 pages too, where literally nothing happens for the vast majority of the book. And that's why I just don't like Turtledove. I don't like Turtledove anymore because half of his stuff is just meandering crap. And then there was that one time in one of his books from the Timeline 191 series where there's another one of those. What if the South won the Civil War? But this time it's where what if the South was like super evil, which it was in that particular book series. And ultimately what ended up happening was he wrote literally this. Think of the single grossest thing you can think of that could happen in a historical fiction book. Wait, what?
I said no. You said think of the single grossest thing. What?
Okay, the single grossest thing that could happen in a historical fiction book.
You don't want to know what my mind would come up with, so don't ask that.
Okay, well, for me, it was the lovingly detailed...
You want me to get you banned off YouTube?
No, I don't want the YouTube heroes coming after me. Ultimately, what it was a sex scene between Mark Twain and some woman. Which is just nasty. It's like, who does that? Why? It didn't serve any purpose either. It was just, I guess he really was a big fan of Mark Twain.
I think you mean Mark Twain.
Oh, yeah. That's his porn star name. It's like, why would you write that? Yeah, switch out the radio. They're speaking some language I can't understand anyway. Well, in all reality, I don't know. Since English is so pervasive these days. But you know there's one thing we haven't come across? Any FG-42s. I think it only made like 5,000 of the things. So you haven't crashed...
You mean MG-42, right?
No, I was thinking of the paratroop rifle. FG-42.
Oh, this one. Yeah, I know what you mean.
They didn't make that many of them to begin with, so I guess we wouldn't find it. And there's still plenty of nice guns in this game anyway, so...
It's like, we should find plenty of MG-42 as well.
You would think. They made a shitload of those, and those things lasted. And still do last.
Oh, yeah.
And they are cool indeed. You can actually buy, like, the Yugoslavian version that's been converted to semi-auto for, like, $4,000. I'd love to have one. If I had the money, I'd be buying me one of those things.
Well... That's definitely not something I would support on Patreon, I'm sorry.
No, fine. It's only $5,000, no, $4,000. Shit. Did he jump or did he get shot? No, he jumped. Got him. Okay, where are we supposed to go? Oh, where did you guys go? Oh, there you are. I hate to admit it, but the M1 carbine makes for a damn good sniper rifle. Holy crap! I totally meant to do that. I got 2 achievements for that. So you still haven't crashed. Good. Roadkill, you still there?
Yeah.
Alright. Everybody's being quiet. There's a Let's Play, goddammit. Be funny. Dance! Dance!
Sure. Somehow.
Double achievements, huh? That just means you're an overachiever, clearly.
Exactly. I mean, why would I not be?
That's it. Rage quitting.
Although I used to have problems with rage quitting, especially multiplayer games.
Rage quit and then go rage fat. I mean,
Well, yeah. That need not detain us at this time. But one game I used to rage quit a lot on was COD, Modern Warfare 2. That fucking Predator missile. I always hated that thing. Because I was not very good at Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 3 I was a little bit better at just because I liked using the that Russian submachine gun, whatever it was called, the Bizar or Bozar or something like that. Because it was a bullet sponge. It also didn't help that back in the day I had massive lag. So that was a way to just fill the entire area in front of me with bullets.
Oh, by the way, random information: the posters on the walls, they're all written correctly.
No?
Right.
The stuff that you see there makes sense, and I don't know, like if
I'm gonna stay in the
they
safe room, but
existed.
I'll be back. You guys can go ahead if you want. I'll keep the safe room open if you need to get more ammo.
Alright.
Yeah,
I think
I'll be
it's
back in a few
it's a
minutes.
good idea to stay together, because if I disconnect again, it's a bad idea for you.
But for now, we're going to stop recording, and next time we will be back with more Zombie Army Trilogy madness.